message. The funniest thing I've seen is someone with a piercing discovering what it meant, then having a moment of quiet introspection and going, huh, maybe there's something to that. Oof. Oof. Rough. Alright. Let me know how the audio is. If I have to make any adjustments, I can before we start. I saw my bitrate dip for like half a second and got worried. Alright. Alright, we'll get started, and again, if I have to make any adjustments on the audio end, please do not hesitate to let me know. I am always good with switching that up when I need to. Otherwise, we'll hop in. Okay. So I'm still trying to make this stew. I haven't made the ember tincture, spirit elixir recipe. Audio good? Excellent. Follow the cooked sludge recipe? Okay. Oh, were we trying to make sure we had the funds for the, what's it called? The cauldron. How diabolical would it be if I redeemed some points to stop Aurora from jumping? Very! There's so much jumping in this game! Like, you can't access half the map! I mean, it's only disabling it for 5 minutes, but damn! Now, what we talked about with streaming, I've always been a little tempted to try streaming myself, but working a 9 to 5 leaves me with so much fatigue at the end of the day. Do you think that it's something to try out anyways, just to see if it's something that suits me despite the fatigue? Okay. So, while I head back to the house really quick, I can talk about this. So, Cynic, I have a friend who also works a 9 to 5 and streams. And he enjoys it immensely, but does also deal with fatigue. And him and I talked about it recently as something he was dealing with because he's wanting to stream more. He's wanting to get more gameplay in. And currently, he works, a 9 to 5. He has 2 kids. And I basically told him to take a look at his schedule first, because that was not what we do. See, this is why we can't. Oh no. Did y'all redeem something? Okay, not yet. Oh, y'all are evil. So I told him to take a look at his schedule and what his schedule was like on basically a day-to-day basis. And he discovered that basically he works Monday through Friday when he's not on call, and has the evenings on the weekend. So he tends to shoot for Saturdays, which is a perfect day. Saturday evenings, he then streams for a couple hours at night. And from there, I was like, okay, well, oh God, I'm lost while I'm talking. I think I have to go back. Where am I? There's a map. Okay. Okay, we can go this way. Maybe we can go that way. And so I was like, what do your Friday nights look like? And he goes, well, okay, we can't go that way. Maybe? I don't know. I'm over here just trying anything. Alright. We're gonna go back this way. So I was like, try Friday night. Try adding Friday night to your streaming schedule. And at the worst, you find that it's too much and you can't, you need that buffer between days. And also, you don't have to stream for 8 hours at a time, ever. Like, at most, when I stream, even though I'm able to stream 2 to 3 days a week, I only stream for about 4 hours at most, unless I have really gotten into a game, or remember you have some sort of uppies ability. I do. Thank you for the reminder. I also have the fountains because we now have fast travel. So yeah, it never hurts to try. It never hurts to basically see what can fit into your schedule. And sometimes, I walked right past our own house. Sometimes I find that, I also work at least a part-time job, not a 9 to 5, but I work about 4 days a week. And yeah, I need the something. A fruit and a mushroom in a pot. Okay, we can make that happen. Just gonna get this done. So yeah, Cynic, to sort of bring it all back together, try it. It never hurts to try. The worst you'll find is that it's just not for you, or you don't have the time. And that happens, but it never hurts to give it a shot, I think. Start with, if you're wanting to game, start with a game that you know and you like. Don't try to do anything too much. I don't know why Hina wants this, but okay, girl. turned out really bad. Yeah, it did. No. It's perfect. Ew. I will enjoy staying with you. Sure. Sure. Ah, wait, we have to pet our pet dragon. Yeah, basically, you kind of have to make streaming work for you in the long run. Let's see what we can plant here. Oh. It's among the many things I'm tempted to try, but struggle to find the impetus or motivation. Yep. That I can understand. That I can understand. It took me a while to find the motivation as well. I found myself kind of having to, you know, come on. Okay. Can I not water this yet? I guess not. Alright. Fine. Anyways, we have to go get our permit. So, let's head back that way. By way of, hopefully, fountain. Which is right next to the house. Tip I've heard often is it helps to start by playing with friends so you aren't as focused on them. That's true. That's true. I heard that as well. To be fair, my wife streams a little too. She's the best source for help. Oh, yeah! Okay. So we actually want to go find the elevator. You know, it can be fun to stream with a partner. I know a lot of people who do. It can definitely make it less daunting. Alright, so we need 500 beads. Okay. Alright, we can make this work. I need to go... What's the word? Foraging anyways. There we go. So we'll probably get it as we forage. Seeming we can just pick up currency as we go. Ugh, one day we'll figure out how to get down here. Okay, there we go. I was just trying to remember how to do the water spout uppies. Okay, I guess we're calling it that now. Ooh, I mean, if you could get me a root beer, that would be great. Alright, we have the wither potion that we still have to brew.
It's time to drink water. It's time to
Oh,
drink
water. Excellent. Thank you, Shy. Down we go. Oh no, we can't go that way. Oh wait, but we can. We finally get over here. We hadn't been previously able to do that. It's like a whole section of the map I haven't been able to touch. Ooh. Finding new things today. We're on an adventure. Can't seem to get there yet. Yeah, no, not yet. Ooh, but we can maybe go down. Yes. All right. I love exploring like new sections of the map in any game. It's always fun. All right, we've got more vines that have to be withered. Ooh. Okay. Nice little... Oh. While the ad runs, I of course try not to do too much in the way of exciting gameplay, so that those who are stuck behind the ads can enjoy actual gameplay. So thankfully we're still just on the hunt for... Whoop! Okay. We're still just on the hunt for currency. And forageables. Had to make sure I got our fox fact in. The swift fox was nearly extinct in the 1960s, but has made a remarkable recovery thanks to conservation efforts and reintroduction programs, which is awesome. Oh, oh. Ugh, I want to get down into this bit. I already said that, like, in another section, but... Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Mushroom? White long shoot. Okay, we've been here before, because I would be able to flip it a switch. I'm excited for the new year coming up. I really am. There's a lot that I've got planned, ready to go, that I'm excited about. I have a new game that we're going to be starting in 2026 that Blaze gifted me. So I'm excited for that. Okay, there's the princess. She still needs that stew, which I haven't been able to figure out the recipe for. Does it need something juiced? But I don't have any current recipes that include a stew that is has a juiced component, if that makes sense. Ooh, somebody's up there. Oh, it's Ellie. I spot a witch. Does your mom know what you're doing? She doesn't come out much. Let me tell you, your last treat was okay, but I bet you can do better. Those are your new royal orders. Aren't you witches working for us? Oh, girl. Not that I know of. I'm an independent witch. Independent? Never heard of it. Nah, you're working for us and the Riverfarers. Always been like that. Great. I read that in a book. You can already read? Oh, she's like, I'm not taking this little kid's shit. I appreciate that. How old do you think I am? You know the drill. Something for a princess. I'm hungry. All right, girl. We'll figure it out. Ooh. My husband is offshore all day farming the fields. I wish I could surprise him when he comes back. Maybe with a nice day out? What do you think? Does sound nice. We could take a trip to the lighthouse. Or get some nice food. A picnic? Genius! A picnic. A picnic at the lighthouse overlooking the bay. That's it. Thank you for your help. I'm Mortimer. Ooh, Mortimer's a cute name. Anytime. How about food? For the picnic? Don't know. Any ideas? I know just the right thing. Wait here. I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. Woo! Thanks, Shy. I think that's everything that's out here. Oh, no, there's a couple more things. Yes, this was I think this is the farthest I can go. Nope, nope. We can go farther. Haha. This is the farthest I can go. Sometimes we have to test the limits of the map. I love how the seagulls pay us no mind. They're just like, okay. When, like, real-life seagulls would either be hounding you for your food or running away. Unless they're, like, Walmart parking lot seagulls, and then they're trying to mug you for, like, whatever you have on you. Seagulls that are nowhere near water are some of the meanest seagulls you will ever meet. So I say this as somebody who's not the biggest fan of birds. So I might be a little biased. But you get attacked by one too many birds in your life, and you're not going to be a fan of them. Okay. A few more places for coinage. And then I think what I'm gonna do stop there for a second. What's going on? I see you running around this town a lot. Is there any time left in your schedule for me? What, Avery? Care to create something special for your favorite salesperson? Sure. We need orders. An honor to have you cooking for me. And don't worry, this ain't a sales tactic of mine. I am genuinely interested. Okay, I've gotten all the recipes from them. I'm gonna just double check with the... To commemorate the victory of the river pharaohs of Grat over the island's ferocious beings. Blacksmith. All right, let's go through our... We've gotten a lot of orders here, so let's go through these and see what we can make. I don't know how to make marmalade. I have to make something that includes golden bread and includes marmalade. We know how to make golden bread. We make golden bread with the golden wheat. We have to make a vegetable sandwich, and we have to make 2 of those. And then this has to include noodles and something creamy. Oh, we'll probably want to make the vegetable noodles then. For our good pal, Avery. How do we make noodles? We do the wheat flour with the rock salt. Okay, so we'll start with that one. Ooh, and I've already got some golden bread. But... oh, I don't currently have any wheat. I don't want to use the golden seed to make wheat flour. Let's see if any of our crops need watering while I consider my choices. Might have to go buy some wheat flour. I just can't remember who's got it. The baker. The baker has wheat flour. Or has not the wheat flour, but the things I need for wheat flour. Yeah, let's start there because I need to make a lot of sandwiches. The baker is this way. I think I'm going to buy enough so that I can plant things as well. Oh, we've also got to talk to her. Did you already make a name for yourself? I'm trying. Work's rough, eh? Well, at least I know your name, Little Witch Flora. However modest you are, I'm sure you're flooded with orders. That's true, we currently are. But I want to give you another one. I would love something different than what I can make myself here. Okay. I'm excited, but take your time, Little Witch. Thank you. Alright, trade. Fabled kisses. Sell some things here. Alright, now we can go bake some bread and noodles. Noodles first. Noodles are simple. Alright, so we grind the wheat to bake our bread. And then we take the wheat flour and the rock salt and prepare noodles. Oh, what? Hi. Oh, hello. Pardon me, guys. I have to go let a cat out of my room. She just scared me by scratching at the back of my chair to be let out. Hold on just one moment. Yes, hi. I didn't see you were in here. That's true, it is. Speaking of nuts. I'm gonna take a few seconds to have a couple peanuts. I have been absolutely obsessed with having peanuts like in the shell. As a snack lately. Not like eating them in the shell. Though I have a friend that does that. Like takes salted peanuts and eats them like shell and nut. I watched him do it recently and I just sort of like, I'd forgotten that he had done that. Cause like I've been to like restaurants where they give you peanuts with him and like you think I would have remembered it. But it's been so long that I just sort of like stared because why did you just put that whole thing in your mouth? Yeah, no, the crunch. It was such a crunch. One more. Ah, there we go. Come on. Thank you. I think I like it because like only like a few peanuts is like super filling. It's a good protein. Alright. So, making vegetable noodles. We just need to add noodles, something creamy. What do I have that's creamy is the question. Oh, the white long shoot. Okay. That's acceptable. Some noodles. A vegetable. And then something creamy. Which will make red noodles. Okay. Which will be a new recipe for us. I like that we gain recipes not just from, you know, out in the world, but just from experimenting with the different recipes. Thick noodles and a creamy vegetable sauce. All right. I promised my wife I wouldn't buy more bits, but seeing the bits goal almost filled me with a bit of itchy brain. Oh, I understand. It's sort of sitting there at such a weird number, too. This one we follow the vegetable sandwich recipe. Oh. Which needs a vegetable, a bread, and a spice. Got more than enough of. There's nothing I have to avoid. And bread is wheat flour and rock salt in the oven. One piece of bread. Trying to think about how I would make marmalade. I assume marmalade is a staple, and either I can buy it, or because I'm thinking about other recipes while I let this cook, or it's something that I can easily cook up. Now, marmalade in real life is basically a jelly or a jam, depending on how specific you want to be. Yes, a zest, a sugar, and a pectin. Now, the game itself doesn't always follow those exact rules because we're in a fantasy setting. But I'm not sure the device it would want me to make that in, because sometimes it wants me to make it in the pot. Sometimes things like that would want the pot, but they also might want the pan. We'll have to figure it out. It's a fun little mystery. All right, so now for the vegetable sandwiches, which is the cutting board, a vegetable, a bread, and a spice. Okay. Spice. Oop. A vegetable. And bread. Oh, hey, Faye! Good to see you. How are you doing? Got bread. I'm gonna try some of this Fable Spark. See what that gives us. And then try a horn pepper. Alright, so we've got 2 sandwiches and the noodles. Oh no! Maybe the noodle thing didn't satisfy running around town. I don't know, we'll run over there, see if we can give it to him. I'm doing all right, I have a bit of a headache, but other than that, vibing. Oh, sorry about the headache. But I'm doing well, just enjoying Magical Delicacy and yapping today. Oh, Avery's not here yet, because it's nighttime and it's raining. That's fine. Oh. Some lore. Oh, the 10-hour stream challenge? So spending channel points goes towards a goal of, I think, 100,000 channel points, and when we hit 100,000 channel points spent, I will do a 10-hour stream. So spending channel points on redeems, spending channel points, I think you could just put channel points towards it in general, goes towards, yeah, it goes towards that. And the 10-hour stream will basically be like a noon to midnight stream, essentially. Are you looking for? Yeah, it kind of hides. Just a bit, yeah. But yeah, I was messing around with it, and I was like, you know what? Let's give people a goal. Because the only other goal I currently have is when we hit 300 followers, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. Oh no. Alright, well, I'll take before I continue the storyline. A fox's diet changes with the seasons based on what food is available. In summer, they eat more insects and fruits, while in winter, they focus on small mammals. Makes sense. I know my diet certainly changes with the weather. I've basically got soup weather and not soup weather. Like, is it cold enough that I would like a tasty, warm thing? It's probably soup weather. So I'd honestly eat soup any time of the year. Okay, wait. What do you not want to say, Shy? Because now I'm curious. Laying these dragons. Wrong game. Ooh. And another beast adorns your emblem. That's true, because they've got the unicorn as a emblem. Well, you know, the unicorn is certainly not the same as those dragons. It's an elegant being that represents our courage. But whatever my predecessors did, I'm only interested in exploring this island further than anyone else. Okay. Doesn't surprise me that we're going to be a little, protective of the dragons now that we have... Ooh, marmalade. Do you know how to make good marmalade from your fruit? Tummy, what kind of cook are you? Everyone knows it's just cooking a lot of sugar and your favorite fruit, duh. I love her. But at least we were right about the marmalade. It was just basically fruit and sugar. Still can't get that way. Unless... No, okay. Alright, let's go deliver at least the sandwiches. And then we can try to figure out... It's daytime. Maybe Avery's about? Oh, it has to be creamy forward. Okay. Okay. So we need a creamy vegetable? Maybe? Yeah, maybe we can find a creamy vegetable. I'm gonna head back up to the market. Because there's the vendor there that sells just vegetables. And they might have something. Oh, maybe. Yup, cloud flowers are creamy. So are pearl peas. All right. Thank you there, Shy. Also, I love how cauliflower is called cloudflower. That's so good, because they do look like little clouds. Alright, well, we'll open up the shop, and I'll put these red noodles up for sale. And we'll make some new noodles. Oh, it says suspected savory. So what if I put in the pearl peas on top of it? There we go. Look at us go. Thank you for the help, Shy. I really appreciate that. This is definitely one of those games where I don't mind help, necessarily. Because I certainly am not going to remember everything. And it in no way feels like backseat gaming to me. That's some good stuff. I'm glad to know there's a witch around who knows her craft. With what you can create, I wonder why there are no more witches. Really? You still haven't seen any other witches? There's like 2 of them at this point. No. Should I? Probably not. Probably not. I'm just wondering how you missed them all. I told you, they ain't trotting around the plaza like you do. And you know, they don't come around shopping for my books. Speaking of them, I'd like to see more of what you can do. For real, isn't there magical stuff you can do? I'll see what I can do. Well, oh, we have enough to go. All right, I'm going to go deliver the sandwiches. But we do have enough to finally go get that permit for more space, which we need, so that we can put the cauldron in, so that we can finally start making potions, like a witch. I mean, that's not true. We're also a cooking witch, so we are doing our job. I do tend to overshare. If I ever backseat game, do tell. I probably wouldn't notice unless you do. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no. I tend to also not notice, to be very honest. It's not a thing that I tend to worry too much about, personally. Mostly because I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm just going a very backwards way to do it. That's fine. I think I can go... I have a map. Why am I not using it? Oh, I went the absolute wrong way. Alright. Thankfully, we can get back from here. Just gotta go through the catacombs. You know, like you do. mean, who hasn't traversed the catacombs of their local... Oh. Hometown? Oh, nope, I didn't want to, oops. Huh. Okay, can't get back that way. Today we have learned. I do appreciate that this game doesn't have, like, you have only so many lives or anything like that. Alright, so we want to go down this way. Oh, thanks. You don't like it? Rebel and I aren't really known to stomach grains very well. So any kind of bread is bad for us. Oh no! It bloats kind of badly. Got it. Frogs don't eat bread. They're also way better when grilled. I'll still keep this though. To feed the seagulls. Oh, but we now have the recipe for how to make a grilled sandwich. They love that stuff. And, please don't ever call us frogs. That's fair. Still need something for the picnic? As long as it's not bread. How about some vegetables? Nicely seasoned? What's it gonna be this time? This will be better, I promise. Alright, so no bread for the gabbles. Which now that I know they don't like to be called frogs, we will not be calling them frogs. We will respect that. Hey, we don't eat bread. It's like really bad for us. Like, damn. Also, grilled sandwiches are better. It's probably, he probably says grilled sandwiches are better because the bread is harder. I would assume. You know how, like, toast is able to absorb more liquid than non-toasted bread is? Feels entirely fair. I, too, would hate to be called French. Oh, no! How about the French slander in my chat? But yeah, he probably says that the grilled sandwiches are better because the bread that is cooked a little further doesn't bloat as much. I would assume. Alright, let's get that certificate of spatial expansion. Yes. Please understand that these procedures are necessary to ensure the safety of your customers. Is this really necessary? Don't want anyone, not even you, falling through the floor, do we? That's fair. Sure. Well, I know something that's even better than grilled sandwiches. Ooh, what's better than grilled sandwiches? I'm curious. Hop down here for a second, because I know there's a good... Oh my goodness! Shy, thank you! Thank you so much for helping us reach the bits goal. I appreciate that so much. Ah, you're fantastic. Well, let me just get out of this spot here. And we'll go reset the goal. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. All right. So to start new goal. Got ourselves back up at 500. There we go. Yeah. All right. Everyone wants to taste something magical, but I'm sure ordinary should suffice to make them happy. I have to include flowers and spice, but avoid provisions, tea, and potions. I can't make tea yet. So there's that. I have to make something for the baker still that avoids bread. And baked goods in general. Still have to make the marmalade. And I have to make something spicy with vegetables that avoids bread and baked goods. Ooh, I can make fried rice. I specifically need sea chives, ama rice, onion. That is an option. They want spicy, and that is definitely spicy. Yeah, they wanted spicy, right? Yes. And then maybe we could do like a stew for the baker. But it has to include flour. I don't know if I have any recipes yet that include flour. There's a lot of... We might have to come back to that. Okay. I got some things to think on. But let's go get our cauldron set up. Because getting that set up and getting things started there might unlock more for us to play around with. Oop, walked right past our house again. Oh, wait. Wrong floor. Oh, look at all this space. Okay. See a dragon, pet a dragon. Alright, let's get our cauldron set up. Excellent. So now we have the cauldron set up. We've got a couple of orders for that. Let's see if we can get this one done, because this was our oldest, and we just need 2 potions. And avoid nuts. Oh, it requires water. Okay. We might end up editing things here. Alright. We're gonna try something, but no recipe found. Yeah, without a recipe, it won't let me... Okay. Well, then in that case... Let's try the withering... potion? Which I need vine powder. I don't know how to make vine powder. I would assume vine powder, like, it's obviously something that gets... ground. Let's go check out the mortar and pestle. If I were to make something like that, let's try timber moss. Nope, that makes moss powder. Oh. That makes snail nut flour. That's an invalid combination. There might be something... You might need to dry the vine first if that's something in this game. No, there isn't any drying component. Yet. gonna plant some things real quick here, because I need to remember to do that. Because it's important. Okay. It also saves room in my inventory. Alright, let's head to... You know who possibly has the recipe for vine powder? The herbalist. It's just a hunch. River Fairs. I don't like them. They've done nothing notable for a while. And their legacy is, well, somewhat cruel. That's true from what we've learned. Wild Vine. There we go. Because that has the same icon as the vine powder, that has to be it. That is another thing I like with this game. You can kind of get an idea of what you need by looking at the icons. They're the visual hint. Okay, so we've got the vine powder. We need to add something poisonous, something spicy. Foxes have been featured in folklore and mythology from cultures around the world. They are often portrayed as clever and mischievous creatures. That's true. Thankfully, this is cooking while the ad is going. I can apparently give the baker the wither elixir? I should include a fox in my D&D campaign. Nothing like a fresh harvest succulent. Or succulent house meat. What? House meat? I am confused. Playing deconstruction simulator. Okay. Okay. That explains much better. Also, Shy, adding a fox to your D&D campaign could be pretty cool. Oh, it's not nighttime. Okay. Thankfully, I can still get up there. By going up and then going down. We get some currency while we're on the way. So very interesting that I can give the bread maker, or the baker, wither elixir as a this meets the conditions of this quest. Whee! We go down a little further. Oh. Okay. Maybe I do have to be back here at night when Sana's here, so she can have her thoughts and opinions on it. That would make sense. Well, that's fine. We have to go make more. Whoop. So we'll come back. We'll do some groundwork for this. Or grind work. I'll see myself out. No need to make a meal out of it. It's literal daily grind. Yes, absolutely. Alright, the wither elixir I can only cook under the moonlight. I need to make some ground kernel as well for some fragrant oil, so let's do that. Oh, wrong thing. Make some crafted stuff while we're here. Oh, interesting. The ground kernel is insipid. So that might count for that potion, the Ember Tincture. Seems like I need to have some fey cap in that too. Oh wait, Ember Sprouts. I don't think I've gotten that yet either. Oh, I looked away for a second. A true test of your determination and grit. It'll be the mortar that brings your recipe together. Please do let me know if I'm being a pest. No, the puns. I welcome puns all the time. Puns are some of my favorite things. Puns are a love language in my world. Alright, while we're here, I'm gonna attempt to see if I can... We're gonna do some... experiment. Take some green apple. And then... the Fable Spark. And that'll make it... It says it's unknown. We're gonna try here. And see if it'll marmalade. Will it marmalade? It's not as fun as will it taco. Or smoothie. Okay, I made apple jelly. We at least tried. I'm a fan of Is It Cake? Ooh, I've never... Oh, you mean like those videos where like they show you a thing and you think, oh, that's gotta be the real object, and then it turns out to be cake? Because I love that. Yes! Oh my god. People who work in the baking and confectionery sphere are magicians. Like, is a C-section the most extreme version of Is It Cake? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even, oh my god.
Hey.
Oh my god. Oh no. Laughing so hard I'm crying. Oh my god. Sit it. Ooh. That was terrible, but in like that funny way. Oh my god. Oh my god. What would you do if it was cake though? That's the thing! That's the thing! I've seen cakes like that. People have literally made cakes like that. They are so weird. So like... Nothing will top the Moodang. Oh no! Did someone make a Moodang cake? Oh no! Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh no. My Discord link isn't working. Let me get you that Discord link, Cynic. Hold on. I love when my stuff isn't working. There you go. That'll be an invite to the server. Oh, I have to go look at this. Oh no, Mudang! Oh no! Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow! Welcome to the Discord, Cynic. Oh no, we misplays. Okay. All right. Wow. Oh. Yay! Welcome back, Blaze! Don't worry, Shy has been fantastic in keeping up with the Fox facts during the break. Excellent. We figured out how to make marmalade. Oh, and I got an achievement for cooking 50 meals. Right, golden bread and marmalade. I assume this would be a dessert of some kind? You know what? We're gonna try something here. Golden bread. Marmalade. See what it makes. You are. It's so appreciated, Shy. Ooh, golden jam sandwich. Nice. Okay, let's go get that to Ellie. Still haven't figured out a stew for Adelaide. Better. Hard to get this wrong, though. It's a slab of bread with jam after all. With added fanciness for a princess. Duh. It would be boring otherwise. Many would be happy with it. Not me. I deserve the best. And I expect it from you the next time we meet. Bye. And she just disappears. What a child. Oh. Alright, night should be falling, yep. So let's get back to the house. So we can make... What's that? I haven't seen this guy yet, guys. Paul Hoarder. Pescar only. Come back if you can prove your alliance. Well, how? Not my problem. Interesting. Alright, we've got a little bit of a mystery on our hands here. Oh, I should go see if Sana is up there first, before we go make more elixir. Yes, okay. Did you find anything? Yes. Oh, do I have to have the elixir in hand? Oh, wait. It's a fairy, guys. Can you see me? Curious. What are you? And understand me? One of your friends just kept staring at me. I'm Fergie. Are you lost? Something was removed from the spring, causing a giant turmoil. So we've been keeping an eye out. We? Fays. Yes, fairies. But you don't look like a thief. We need to find it soon. But we couldn't bring it back even if we wanted to. Find what soon? What? Oh, okay. It was a fae. No wonder they hid from me. They will only reveal themselves to those who have the embers sparked within them. Oh, interesting. Too late, you gave the fae your name. I didn't give them my name. I just... Wait, did I? Oh dear. Ugh. Or so I've read. That doesn't explain why they're here, though. They... Yes. Not sure what attracted them. I need to do more research. Fays appear and the plants behave strangely. At this point, all signs lead to a strong magical influence. Yeah. Wonder how that could happen. I don't know. Do 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 do. I need the water. All right, we need divine powder. Twilight Thistle, and the Foxglove. Starting to remember the recipes. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's to make the wither elixir. I need the poison to stop the... Yeah, not for food. Not for food. Alright, I can deliver it to the baker to fulfill that quest, so we're gonna do that after I put some more things away. Oh no, my storage is currently full. Okay. We could probably go get more storage now that I know that I can do that. Ooh, and she now has new items in stock. Nice. It's definitely something I couldn't make myself. I'm glad I got to try something of yours. Thanks again, little witch. Okay, that makes sense. She can't make that, so... Ooh, okay, we've got ravioli, souffle, gobble pancake. Interesting. Alright, I know I've got a quest for this person. What one is that? Follow the Ember Tincture recipe. So it needs faycap, flour, salty, something roasted, and cooked under moonlight. I wonder if I can roast the faycap. Only one way to find out. Oh, yep, it'll make roasted faycap. Okay. I'm gonna need some water. I have no idea what happens when we mess up a potion. I'll look at that recipe again. Alright, faycap, flour, salty. Faycap. Flour. I guess we'll put rock salt in there. Oh, that'll make it. I will have to buy more rock salt, though. Not something you can exactly harvest. Okay, should be almost done. There we go. All right. Let's see if any of my... This needs water. Oh no, it did just rain. What am I doing? Okay, now we can go deliver that potion. We're making some good headway on the story today. Oh, I'll wait. Foxes molt their fur twice a year, shedding their winter coat in spring and growing it back in fall. This process helps them stay comfortable in changing temperatures. Quite true. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I wanted to make sure we didn't advance a storyline beat without everybody here. Does that mean for a little bit in spring, foxes are bald? No. No, they're not bald. I went the wrong way, I think. I did. When an animal of most kinds, where am I going? Sheds their fur, it tends to be like the fur sort of loosens itself from the rest of the fur, so there's still fur there, but they lose it in like little poofs and clumps. It's kind of like why when like cats and dogs, they also go through this situation in the colder and warmer months, and so that's why like cats and dogs will shed more fur in the warmer months. Thank you for aiding. Did you observe anything? It looks like these tinctures. Looks like the tincture is working its magic. Nice to see. The faintest ember sparks new hope in the organism. But is it really magic or some chemical process? Unfortunately, I can't give you much in return. I've read that this recipe can create something far more potent than this tincture. What I observed, though, is about you. Let's meet again at the garden's pavilion. Oh, okay. What do we harvest here? Shadow Blade. Ooh, that's a new thing. We call it corgi glitter. Corgis have a double coat, so they have lots of fur to spare. Yes! Oh my goodness. They really do. Huskies, too. Huskies also have a double coat. And oh my gosh. Do they just... There's so much fur everywhere. No, it's okay. Honestly, we can remember this later when I have my live 2D model, because I'll probably have a bald trigger, and we can joke about foxes being bald then. Still can't go that way. Oh, I went the wrong way, because that's the Riverfarers thing. I need to go this way and down to get to where I want to go. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I have gone the wrong way. That's Kelp and More. That's the bakery. That's the Braided Petal. Stars Forge. I know there was a place to get... It's the bakery. Oh, okay, I think it's, yep, it's here. And, oh, and there's Onion. Okay, so I want... go that way. Alright. Look at us go. Check media? Oh no. That is a bald Aurora. Oh my goodness. You did a really good job on that. Oh my goodness. It's fantastic, Shy. You know what? Hold on. I am going to immortalize this. For at least a little bit. Change avatar, upload image. There we go. There we go. Now Bald Aurora is my avatar on Discord for a little bit. That's too perfect. Oh yeah, I need to go up now. Oh. You guys make me smile so much. Little Ellie is an angel. At least when I don't have to watch her. Can you imagine trying to catch that little Tillin all day? Adelaide was very tame at that age. Made watching her a cakewalk. But Ellie is constantly on the move. I met Adelaide at the harbor. Is she alright? Seemed fine to me. I'd better be going. Alright. Oh, I can't. I can get a dehydrator. Look at that. And I do have a thing that needs dried stuff. So... can I buy that and more storage? I can. I'm broke now, but I was able to buy it.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Oh, thank you, Blaze. No dehydrating allowed. Nice. Nope, no dehydrating here. Oop, oop. You know what? There's that there. I wonder if now that I have the big jump, if I can get over there. Let's try it. No, not yet, I don't think. That or it's just a jump that I have to make very, like, specifically. We'll figure it out. While I'm up here, I might as well go see the other witch. We can head down via the fountains. Yeah, there's definitely something there. Okay. Oh, this is fixed now? Hello. Oh yeah, because I fixed it. Please get this to the church. I'll be there. Okay, we have to make the spirit elixir, and I don't know where the church is yet, so... It's a learning experience for everybody. Yeah, the church is here. I have no idea how to get there yet. Maybe from this spot here? Gotta be my favorite version of fast travel ever. This is becoming quite the little shop. Yeah, let's see if I can get it. Oh, we need to go put some stuff away. Got all that storage. Oh, might help if I store everything. There we go. Alright. It's time to look through the orders again. So we still have the backup potions, the hostile climate one, which is the thing for the alpaca llama thing. Stew for the princess. Something magical for Avery that includes flowers and spice. Oh. We wanted to avoid... Okay, I should do this one. Okay. Spicy, avoids bread, includes vegetables. Yes, we agreed that fried rice was going to be the thing. Did I need 2 things for that? I do need 2 things for that. So I need more rice. I wonder if I can plant some more rice. Get the rice out of my storage. So if I can plant more rice, it'd just be easier than buying it. It's not plantable. Okay, we have to buy more rice. That's fine. We also have to search for sea chives. I think the rice I can find over here. Yes. I'm gonna check first with our vegetable vendor for the chives, because chives feel like a vegetable. Like, I mean, they are. Go this way first, because I know there's things to break. I do like how this game keeps with the break pots, obtain money trope. No. Okay. Why would he have anything different? What am I thinking? Alright. Kelp and more might have it? Because it's a sea-related thing? So, like... just going off of general vibes of the name... feels like it should work. Now the real question is, who keeps putting pots with money out? Yeah, right? That's a good question, actually. There we go. Yep, sea chives. Aquamint. I have some thoughts on that. That might be what I need for our llama friend. I went the wrong way, but we got a mushroom out of it, so... Ugh, that jump is a game changer. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna pin some recipes here. Or pin some things. Orders, there we go. Oh, I forgot I can pin recipes. Haha! Okay. So, to make the fried rice, we put in rice, we put in sea chives, and onion. Hopefully this will count. If not, we'll sell it. And in terms of oh, it doesn't count because it comes out floral. Okay, well we can sell that. In terms of economy, the pots are going to keep your gold safer than any bank. So long as you remember where you put it. Not when someone comes along to smash them every day. True. Thankfully, the economy in this game specifically... There's a whole thing about this. Beads are now... That is what we use for our... That's what they use. They use beads, and sometimes the feathers are also used. Interesting. Okay. So the spirit elixir needs spirit seeds, which I haven't found yet. Got ourselves in a bit of a pickle. Oh, well, the ad runs. I will do some thinky thoughts. I think I have some ideas. Oh, sorry, I was deep in thought, guys. Let's see. A fox's bite is strong enough to crack bones and catch a variety of prey animals. True. Right, we need to juice something. So maybe plum? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw some things together. Because the thing that makes this hard is using rare ingredients and making it savory, but including the juiced. So maybe we're not making a necessarily meat leaning. Not that we've used a lot of meat in this game so far, which I think is interesting. So if I take, what if we take, I don't know. Some fake cap. Plum juice. And some timber moss. It would be savory, and it might be a soup. How is the overall profile flavor determined? Is it just majority? I haven't figured that out yet. It feels like it's just majority, but sometimes I've used certain things and they overpower others, and I haven't been able to find anything. Like, usually it'll tell you at the end if... Ooh, fake app stew. Oh, okay. I was just trying some stuff. It does tell you in, like, the end what the flavor profile is going to be. It's just the last time I tried to make something that was savory, it just didn't qualify for the quest, essentially. It came out savory, but it didn't qualify for the quest. That was the only issue. Amara asked me to make this for you. Oh, that's nice. I hope it's sweets. She is not happy. Ugh, Amara. She always wants me to eat more healthily. It wouldn't hurt. You sound just like her. I'm just the naive princess eating sweets all day. I didn't say that. You're right, sorry. How about you show me something from this place here instead? They must have some sort of cuisine. Oh, she wants gobble cuisine? And I have to avoid... Well, alright. I have to include gobble blend, so we'll get some of that. I'm gonna get like one of everything in their and I have to avoid common. Ooh, we'll figure it out. Ooh. This is how they get me, by putting these pots everywhere. Doesn't always ensure that there's something in the pots, which I think is neat. And it looks like I had a recipe or two already that might work in this situation. We're just blasting through storyline here. I'm so excited. Oop. Now that I've kind of come to understand the mechanics of this game, it has gotten so much fun. Gotten to be so much fun. There we go. Like, it was already fun. Just, now that I can kind of move along and understand everything, I feel far more at home and at ease. Alright, I'm gonna sell the fried rice. That nobody wanted. Well, not nobody wanted, but... Okay, I don't have anything yet as far as recipes. So we might have to wing it, so to speak. Dull to the human tongue, but most gobbles seem to savor it. Perhaps it's an acquired taste. It's a spice, so anything where I need to add a spice might work. That might be an option. Depends on my vegetable options, because I need to avoid a common vegetable. You know what? We're gonna try it. Who knows? Maybe if it doesn't work for the princess, maybe it'll work for the gobbles that I have to make the picnic stuff for. And if not, I'll sell it. Oh, I didn't plant anything. Okay, that worked for... Oh, no, it worked for both. Okay. All right, we'll go give that to Adelaide first, because I need more of the blend. Oh, wow, okay, nice. Now that we know, that's fantastic. Did I go the right way? I don't think I did. No. I mean, I didn't go the wrong way, but I didn't go the way I wanted. There we go. Ew, that doesn't smell like my usual meals. You wanted something different. Sure is interesting. I should stick to the palace kitchen. And sweets. Great. Don't worry, I'll order from you again. I have to support my sweet witch. Let's meet again at the palace, Flora. You can reach it by using our private elevator on the Western Plaza. Yes, finally! Oh, excellent. I wonder if that means I have permission to use it now. Only one way to find out, guys. Oh wait, I wanted to see if I could get more of the gobble blend from here. Oh, I have to wait for him to restock. Okay. I did this to me. But that's fine. We can, Oop. We can go see if we can get in there. There's also an NPC I want to go talk to over there, so that works. I haven't spoken to them in a bit. And they might have stuff that I need. Or they might have, more questy bits. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. Let's see if we can get into here. Entry is only permitted by members of the royal family and their staff. Great. Okay, still can't get in there. That's fine. Oh, wait. I made sure the guard knows you're allowed to come up to the palace. There are strict rules about who is allowed to use the elevator. You won't be allowed to enter the palace because of Mom. But you should visit the greenhouse. See you soon. Ooh, the greenhouse might be where we can find stuff that we need. It was very vague. Yes, Lady Adelaide told me you're allowed to go up. Like this spirit stuff. Spirit seed? Spirit seed. That's the thing we're really looking for. I love the cats just hanging out, being cats. Oh, excellent. We got quite a few things here. Oh, and we've got a fountain for fast travel. You love to see it. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let's start by talking to people. It's an honor for me to live here with the princesses. I often feel like a part of the royal family. I know I'm just working for them, but as long as I'm allowed, I will fulfill my duty. I'll make sure Adelaide is safe, until the time comes for her to become queen. Okay, but she would like you to continue to be her guard even after she has become queen, so stop that. There you are, my friend. Hey, Flora. So, this is your palace? Aye. It's nice, isn't it? We have them all over the Ultharian archipelago. Except on Ulport, of course. They're not as big and pretty as this. Mother says we need to show presence in Grat. Grat has been vital in producing riches for the world. The riverfarers are basically under the command of the royals. Okay. They strip the island bare of their riches for other islands to prosper. Ugh. All happening under the guise of research and protection of the town. We are not in command. Of course not. And this group of Kessar always come in between anyway. Oh, interesting. Well, soon I'll be the one who has to decide what happens. It's quite the burden. Exactly. I could eat sweets all day, but what for? You'll figure it out somehow. And you're going to have to help me. As long as you will have me by your side, my queen. Cute. Enough about us. Flora, how about you really show me what you've got? I want the sweetest thing you can make. Okay, girl. So, it has to include golden nectar, a dessert that's 4 stars, and includes something dried. Oh, okay. Putting me through my paces with this one. Golden nectar. It sounds like it's a honey-based thing. Ooh. The Royal Conservatory. I was wondering if I could expect you up here. Not everyone gets to visit so close to the palace. Adelaide invited me up. You two are basically the same age, so no wonder you get along. Oh, wow. Okay. I think this character is like in her late teens, early 20s. I didn't realize Adelaide was that old. Could you imagine being in line to become queen? I've been preparing to become a riverfarer at that age. Okay. Sure, that's not something a lot can imagine, but becoming a queen. That must be rough. Ha. Better than Ellie becoming queen, right? She'd just have the whole town play catch all day. I don't think Adelaide is prepared either. Right? The only thing I can do is take care of the greenhouse, though. And as long as they allow me to, I'll keep it in shape. What do you think of it? The greenhouse? It's pretty, isn't it? I could do with this much gardening space. Right? I bet you're great at growing stuff for your potions and whatnot. Could you bring me a meal again? Acquired a taste for it. It might just help with the tiring work here. Yep. I bet you're flooded with requests. So thanks for taking mine as well. Ooh. What can I say? I'm sure everyone has their own opinion. And, you know, I get it. Sure, it's been a bureaucratic mess. But they've been more than kind in offering me a job at the greenhouse. Interesting. Alright, what's down here? Oop. On something called Royal Petal. Oh. Main dish, include flour, refreshing, include dried. I'm so glad we got that dehydrator. Alright, we still have something that's this way, but we can't get to yet. The church is here, and we don't know how to get there yet. There's something here to get up to. Might have to see about that here in a second. And there's a way here that'll get us... There's so much map we still haven't opened. And there's a way here. But I think that has possibly something to do with the spirit elixir. So let's... I just dumped all my points towards the big goal, so I can't redeem hydrate. Oh, well, hold on. That's fine. I had to take a sip of water anyways. My mouth was actually getting dry from all the talking. And thank you for contributing all of that towards the goal, Blaze. Okay. It's getting pretty. It is. It is. I'm super excited. It means we'll. Ooh, yawn. It means we'll probably get to it pretty close in the new year. I'm excited for it. All right, very quickly. I've just realized I have been sitting for like 3 hours, so I'm gonna pop up the BRB screen. I'm gonna run to the restroom and just stretch real quick. So what we're gonna do... Oh, and an ad starts in like a minute, but I'm gonna dismiss it so we can run a slightly longer ad. So yeah, I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen and we will be right back for some more. I highly suggest, you know, if you need to, step away from the screen, stretch, go get yourself some water, a snack. And I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Ooh, come back to a fox pick. Wonderful. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, lovely Arctic fox. All right. Let's finish up the no sandwich picnic one first. I'm gonna unpin that. All right, these two with the... Oh wait, I'm gonna pin that, because that's gonna be our, like... what we need to work on. So let's head back to that one spot. Actually, real quick, while I'm here. I just knew I needed more salt. Oh. Whoop, whoop. Nearly fell right through the floor. Hopefully he'll have the vendor will have more than just the one. Fingers crossed. And if he doesn't, we'll come back and I'll just... Phew! Ugh. Sneeze me. Yeah, he's only got the one, so we'll have to come back. So I'll just wait. And what we'll do is we're gonna head back. And I'm gonna see about... I don't know. I want to do some searching real quick. Mostly in the... heading up to the... what is it? I can't think of it all of a sudden. Where we got, like, our... you can have another floor bit. See if there's anything there. I don't know. I have learned that when stuck in this game, that exploration is your friend. So that is what we are going to do. No, that's just, that gets us more space, and we don't need that yet. And I don't need the outfit yet. I'll get it eventually. Okay. Yeah, something here. So I'm gonna break these pots. I went the wrong way, but that's fine. And I've got the extra movement, so we should, fingers crossed, be able to get up there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Flatworm. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. Okay. Inscription. A drop of mist and ember leads the way. Looks like these bowls were made for sacrificial offerings. Potions, maybe? Oh! The mist tincture and maybe the ember? Was it ember? I'm gonna assume it's these two. Okay, so we have a way. Now there's also clearly something here that we can only access at night. So we're gonna wait. Like, we are genuinely going to wait the time, because it's only, it's like noon. I can't... Yeah, there's something this way. Further into the map. And then this is gonna go up this way. Yeah, we can chat. I'd rather chat with you guys than accidentally miss the time thing. So yeah, clearly. Mist and ember. I don't know if the tinctures will be enough. That's my thought here. It might need to be the brew. Because you've got the ember elixir, the ember tincture, and the ember brew. And I would assume that to create maybe a bridge of some kind, it would need the more powerful options, but I don't know if there's a more powerful mist one. We have a lot of options here. We are coming up, we do end at 7. So I'm gonna get us up here once night falls, and I can hop on these, because these don't do anything until nighttime, or under the moonlight. And we'll get us situated. I don't know how much storyline we'll be able to continue, but we'll see. But we've uncovered a lot about the story today. Added some new mysteries, which have been interesting. Like, I really love this game, and just for a number of reasons. First, cozy as all heck. The music, the pixel graphics are really great. The gameplay is fun. It's challenging without being overwhelming. And the pacing so far has been really nice. I don't feel like it's too easy, even though I am playing on, I think, the easiest mode the game has. And at the same time, I don't feel like it's too easy. You know, the how to make things has given me a good, not a run for my money, but like, it makes me think. You know, it doesn't quite hold my hand, but it still kind of pushes me in the right direction by giving me the little bits of information. And I just appreciate that. Like, I think this has to be one of my favorite games I've played this year. Which is interesting because, like, all of my, like, super favorite games I've played this year have been a majority of pixel art games. So I think my top 3 games of this year that I have played. Now, this does not mean they are games that came out this year, except for one of them, is One Shot, because nothing will beat the feeling of playing that game. If you haven't played One Shot, don't watch my playthrough. You should play it for yourself. I highly recommend it. It is a game I would recommend to just about anybody. Wanderstop was another game I really enjoyed this year. And that's the one that came out this year. And then this one. Like, these are my favorite games of this year so far that I have played. Yes, One Shot, it was so amazing. It was such, I enjoyed the playthrough so much. It was suggested to me by another streamer, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Haha. And if you have played it, feel free. I put my whole playthrough. Yeah. I put my whole playthrough up on my YouTube channel, and I had such a good time playing that. The characters are fantastic. The storyline is wonderful. I spent like 20 minutes crying near the end because the ending was just so impactful. Yeah, it was so good. I am so grateful to the Goblin Grotto for suggesting that game to me. Like, they're fantastic. One of my favorite games this year I played was Outpour. It's free on Steam and such a hidden gem. Ooh, I love hidden gems. I'll have to check that out. Oh my gosh, please, sun go down. So yeah, I have come to discover that I really like, and especially like playing on stream, games that are like good story and really impactful. Like Wanderstop, it was made by the same people who did the Stanley Parable, and I wasn't necessarily sure what I was expecting, but oof. That one hit hard. Actually, I'm gonna pop out of the game and look this game up really quick. Outpour. Yeah, I suggest playing it for the experience. Oh no! Oh. Oh, this does look interesting. And it does say similar to games you've played, one shot. All right, well, this is added to my library. That actually reminds me, how far in advance do you plan your stream / casual? Oh, I'm at nighttime. I plan very loosely. Unless it's something like my collabs with... Oh, we can't get in here yet. Okay. Okay, we tried. All right. All right, at least we know now. Unless it is like my collabs with my squad, it's very loose. If you are curious, Blaze, I have a feeling I know what you're wondering about. Oh, what was it? I just got it. Yes. Yeah, planning for the 10-hour one has gotten closer. And I have a few ideas coming up for that. I haven't completely set anything in stone yet. But I do know that In Stars and Time is on my list to play soon. Just if you were curious about that. It might become a Saturday thing because I'm going to continue playing Stardew Valley. I'm definitely enjoying it. But I want to open up my streaming schedule to a couple more things here and there every so often. And Stardew is one of those things that you can like bounce out of and go back to, you know? Yeah, and this I can't go that way until I have that. So we are basically not stuck. Stuck is not the right word here. We got to get through some things before we can continue. In certain spaces, but at least we found that out. But yeah, I know that you say that, but you also mentioned whenever starting Stardew up that it's been a bit with the oh god, what am I doing feeling. True. That's why I think with Stardew, what I'm gonna try and do is sort of get to a place where I feel, I guess, comfortable stepping away from it for a little bit, so that like I can sort of make a note to myself and okay, this is, you know, basically this is what you were doing, or this is what you're going to be doing. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. I wanted to go that way because I need to... Wait, right? I want to go that way? No, I want to go this way and then down. But like right now, when it comes to what I'm doing, I know I'm playing Once Upon a Katamari on Wednesdays, and we'll continue with that for a little bit, just because it's a good, like, chill thing for the most part. If there isn't like a unique thing to do each day, you can jump back in a lot easier. That's true. Effectively getting a routine established with it. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. And I'm pretty close to that, all things considered. Like, as far as, like, I feel I am. No new mushroom yet. Alright. Time to go make some spicy gobble vegetables. That'll probably be the last thing we do today in here. Whoop. I'm never gonna make that jump correctly, I swear. But I'm also coming up on a time when my work is pretty slow. So there's a very good chance of having more time to stream. But it is still a little up in the air. I am very unlucky that my part-time job is not consistent with its scheduling, and sometimes I don't know until the day before if I'm working or not. Which is so terrible. But I also might start doing, like, shorter late-night streams. Like, after 7 o'clock, like I have been doing with the collabs, but they'd be shorter, like the collab ones. But the 10-hour stream, that one's gonna be a lot. That one I have kind of a schedule itself planned with... Is the schedule? No. No. I wish it was. Like, literally, sometimes I don't find out, if I'm working Monday until, like, 7 o'clock Sunday night. It is a frustration. Am I going the right way? Ah, no, I need to go down. My job is a little bit at the whims of the world, so to speak. And it all depends on a lot of different factors, which I often have no control over. I've gotten used to having Monday through Sunday schedule posted Sunday night at my work. Yeah, no, same here. I've worked... Oh, I forgot I can rest. Oh, that's nice. It's really good. I doubted you there for a second. Ow. Well, at least now I know. Thank you, Flora. I'll let you know how Roderick liked it. Oh, his name is Roderick. Mortimer and Roderick. That's adorable. Alright, I'll get us back to the house. So that we're there when we save. Do a quick run around for beads. Actually, we got like 15 minutes. Let's see what we can... That would have helped while you were waiting for night earlier. It would have! It really would have. Let me see here. You know what, we'll start... You know what, let's see about making this mist and ember tincture. Let's have that be the last thing we do. I think I'm gonna try the mist and the ember tincture to see if we can get across that place. So first the mist. I need something ground. That's a flower. wonder if the vine would do? Is the vine considered a flower? No, it's considered an herb. It's probably smart considering it isn't on the orders list. Yeah. Well, let's make the fragrant oil first. So we need the ground kernel and flour. And that should make the fragrant oil. And we need to put that in the oven. And I have the bed, so... And then after this, we'll roast the Fey cap. That's what we used for the ember tincture. I'll probably add the ground vine, just because I feel that in my gut that'll work for the mist tincture. Can only sleep at night. Oh. Well, dang. Alright. I think there was a bench outside somewhere. Yes. Alright, I'm getting up for a second because now I have a second cat who would like to be let out. Give me just a second. Oi! That little jerk. What? Okay. Continue our resting. I didn't want to miss night by being like... There we go. All right. So, we add the fragrant oil. We add the amber algae. We add flower. Go with Emperor's Bloom. And then we add... Oh. Yes, okay. Excellent. I knew I was right to add the vine powder. That seems like a good catch-all for the tinctures and the potions and whatnot, for the potions themselves as a ground thing. Then we'll make the ember tincture and we'll head to that spot. Okay, now for the ember tincture, we need more water. Oh, I wish they would let me add a second sink. Alright, now... Fake cap. Ground spouts. And something salty. Rock salt. Oh, I haven't planted anything. It just seems like a good practice to have stuff constantly growing. Ooh, back just in time. That's true, I could. That's a good point. And that's basically just the cauldron and the pot, which could basically live next to each other. I could. We might do that. We'll do that next time. We'll start there. Alright. Just familiarizing myself with the map and which way we have to go. Oh. I wonder how just normal people get around this town. Going the wrong way. A drop of mist and ember leads the way. So mist tincture. Ember tincture. Added 3 feathers. Whoa! I should maybe not be doing this in the dark. But I was too excited to wait. I can make that jump. Ooh, okay. Oh, we have found something. Cloudberries. Most people probably don't have to go around the town that much. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. One restorative brew. Oh, the recipe for a restorative brew. Where am I? I straight up thought it was just gonna start me back over where I was. But, no, we're just finding all new spots on the map, guys. Oh, wow. Mr. Garb. Oh, it's the other witch! Tuano, it's you. You stirred up some trouble. Did I? Well, Cassia did. But it looks like you've been helping her out a lot. That Sheena pendant is unmistakable. Do you know where the egg is? I'm sure Cassia has some weird plans for it. Come on, you must know something. Well, it's not technically an egg anymore. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Did Cassia destroy it? Was it sacrificed for some stupid Sheena ritual? Not exactly. Wait, is that something she would do? Sheena would sacrifice a lot, in the name of what's good. Ooh. She'd tell you that it's all for the best of Grat. And what would the Kessar do? Keskar? Keskar, I think. To the egg? I would try to take it back to where it belongs, I guess. If it's really a dragon egg, its place would be the river, more precisely, the wellspring. Here in Grat, it's just too dangerous for a being of such historical significance. That would be the right thing to do, I believe. And if the egg hatched already? Don't tell me it. The same needs to be done, but it would be much harder. Great. So, is that what happened? He's currently in the shop with Hina. We named him Hiji. At least it's not in the hands of Cassia. If you want to return the dragon to the wellspring, prepare for the journey. Go find Shuya and learn from her unrivaled understanding of the world. Look for Silas of the Riverfarers. He's one of the last to have encountered dragons. Find out what he knows. Surely you know about their legacy, so do not tell him about Hiji. Tread carefully. And last, look for Tola. If anyone knows how to find a wellspring, it's him. What about you? I'll see what I can do, but I'm afraid this depends on you. We don't know each other well, but your heart is in the right place. I want you to have this Kessar insignia. It will make you known as a part of our coven. Oh. With it, crows will take you where you need to go. Even Soldad should recognize you if you meet them. I assume Soldad is the guy who was in the thing. I won't bother you about wearing it together with the Sheena pendant if it helps our cause. Come outside. I want to show you something else. Power upgrade? Are we getting a power upgrade? Please tell me we're getting a power upgrade. In the eyes of the town, we're not welcome. Want us to be unassuming and ordinary. Their perspective is skewed from the history of Sheena's involvement with the Riverfarers. We are vigilant and care for the island's well-being. This includes the town, but it continues beyond there, not as for others. It can only thrive if the island is also allowed to do so. Factions in this town tend to get in the way, so we take matters into our own hands, whenever we can. Umbra grants us the ability to reach our goals. Just gonna get this stuff out of the way. They usually open up shop during the night. Okay, that was the guy we found that one night who was like, you need to prove yourself. You should be able to find them in one of the town's plazas. However, it's unpredictable which one they might show up at. Their collection is worth a visit. Okay. Do you know more about Cassia? She's a Shinai witch. And a thief for all I know. And the Sheena see themselves on the good side. I understand their intentions, but some things are more important than what they strive for. Be careful around her. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Have you noticed the umbral magic we Kessar wield? With Umbra, we can slip through the shadows. Yes! Oh, I'm excited. Bend them to our will. Transformation, transportation. Transposition. Sorry. Umbra is powerful, but difficult to handle. The enchantments of the Kessar insignia will make it easier for you. You will be able to move through the town's shadows. Tap into it. Try to transform and wield the shadows. Alright, press RB to enter your shadow form. Nope. Nope, that's the... Oh! Oh, look! I turned into a little shadow cat! That's so cool! It's no easy feat. You should prepare to the best of your ability. You already know who should be able to help. Shuya in her garden pavilion. Tola in his camp under the stars. Silas at the Riverfarer station. Okay, we have some locations. Okay, the cat itself does not have a double jump, but now I can get through there. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. I did not know we could do that. Excellent. Slipped right through the shadows. As a cat. Remember to look for Shuya, Silas, and Tola. Any directions? You should be able to find Shuya around the gardens. Tola camps high above the town. And Silas, the grumpy man, is at the Riverfarer station. Good luck, little witch. I'm sorry you got dragged into this. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna try to get us back to the house. Oh! We're in the sewers! We're in that one spot! Oh my gosh. This is a literal game changer. This is so cool! Oh, wow. Okay. This is awesome, guys. I'm gonna get us back to the house. We're gonna stop and save there. I want so badly to continue, but I have to have dinner. And I feel like stopping at the house and starting there when we get back will be a good idea. We have so much to explore when we get back. Alright, I thought there was a pot there. Alright. Alright, we have so much to explore. Made the jump this time. I did! Oh my gosh. Okay, so we definitely have a lot to explore the next time we come back to this. I'm excited for that. We definitely got through a lot of great storyline today. I had such a good time with you guys. Today was a great day. I'm so glad I was able to stream today.